can't quite get enough time on the inside of the cycle that you spin with gravity and dust. I'm falling in between the planets and the sun into the orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. Now the space is filling up satellites that I can't seem to keep track of. I get the feeling I'm not quite made of the right stuff to float between the rings of cosmic metal love into the orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you. That orbit that surrounds you.
Mission sequence.
That orbit that surrounds you. 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 Well, here we are again. I've been here before, but I couldn't tell you when. Now every step I take is on the line, and each move right wipes out what's left behind. Well, here we are this time. It starts again, but I really don't know why. Hey, misplaced step, a single slip or fall. It's back to 1-1, I've lost it all. If I'm stuck, I'll call you in. Each stage I'll move through. Well, I know a little more. Each step I load brings us closer to that old throne. So now I'll set the pace with such short time. Yeah, I really must make haste, but I don't know what's ahead or what the ending will bring. I just need to take a minute and then try again to take out the king. If I'm stuck, I'll call you in. Each stage I'll move through. Well, I know need a little more. Each step I load brings us closer to that old throne.
right, and welcome back to what is going to be an absolutely incredible stream. Mustangs take the win up against the Warhawks just 10 to 15 minutes ago. Now we're back up against the Redhawks. Coming into this game, Mustangs and Redhawks, both 3-0, and we'll make our way immediately onto the first map. I am joined by my lovely co-host, News. How are we doing here tonight?
Doing good. Thanks for having me.
Yeah, excited to have you back on the casting staff for this week. Mustangs, on the left-hand side of your screen, their starting roster for tonight: Earth, Mater, Doki, Wizop, and Yo. We'll get these initial picks out of the way. Running into substantially fewer roadblocks this week, which is always a good sign. We're definitely ready for a great game of Valorant tonight. I saw you in talking with the team a little bit before the game.
Oh yeah, sorry, I was lagging. I'm back.
You're all good, no worries.
Yeah.
I saw you talking with the team a little bit before the game. Was that just like words of encouragement or just trying to get some details?
I didn't get to say much, but you know, it seems like they have a positive attitude going into the game, so hopefully that'll carry over into a good performance.
And it seems like a good comp out of the Mustangs, one that we've definitely seen before.
Definitely standard comp, just going with the meta. Other team, was it the Redhawks?
Yeah, the Redhawks.
Redhawks, looks like they're gonna swap that KJ out for Cypher. That's kind of good. If you want to just play like faster rotates, you can leave Cypher Trip mid, just to watch the flank in areas where KJ can't. But yeah, it should be a good match.
Yeah, like I said before, Mustangs and Redhawks come into this 3-1. Mustangs coming in off a big win versus the Cardinals last week, 13-4 on map 1, 13-3 on map 2, taking a 2-0 clean sweep of that team. And it all started here on Ascent for the Mustangs last week, so we'll look to see another great Ascent from the Mustangs. So we look to get this game started.
Yeah, both teams fairly similarly ranked, competitively wise. Mostly Ascendant, a couple high Ascendants, and then like a Diamond 1 and a Plat 3. So should be right even.
Yeah, an aggressive stance there from Yo, blind firing in. He'll hit one, but he won't know it. Meanwhile, Earth rebranded and ready to go on the
Does he want us to call him Moon now, or?
I don't know. He hadn't reached out to me. I could talk to him between games and see what he might want to do, but we will see. Meanwhile, we see a quick rotate into the middle here from the Redhawks. Unfortunately, Mater the first to fall in this matchup.
Oh my god.
Moon with a 3.
Yeah.
Once again, using that utility to his advantage.
Wow. Yeah, his mollies, they're something else. We were playing a LAN together the past Saturday up in Philly. We lost it in McPlayoffs, but his mollies were definitely doing some damage over there.
Yeah, and it proved pivotal here in round 1. Mustangs get the win in the pistol round. They'll go for a light buy and see what they can do heading into round 2. But again, their Mustangs' ability to kind of set themselves up for success out of the gate, which has really wreaked havoc on enemy teams these past 2 weeks.
Yeah, definitely. That every time like a team tries to like fake B and go towards A, those mollies are always there to stop. So, and now it looks like he's setting up for like an anti-A hit, but the Redhawks are just gonna play a slow default, try and get a pick.
See them moving around. Yo, playing it nicely down mid. We'll see 2 looking towards A site. Wizop able to grab 1. We'll most certainly be looking for more.
Right here.
Fade there from KJ. Cypher just gonna walk right into that Bucky.
Yo, taken out. Doki able to grab some
Spike down B.
there. Wizop
One
able to grab
enemy
another.
remaining.
And it is a 1v3 Mustangs advantage. Meter rocking that
30
stinger
seconds
right now.
left.
Yeah, not a bad eco for the Red Hawks. You know, 2 picks. Ideally, you want to get the bomb down, but I think they'll be happy with that.
Yeah. Mustangs now up 2-0 on the Red Hawks. As we'll see a full buy come out from the Red Hawks here.
Turret out.
We'll see exactly what the Mustangs are able to do to respond with the shotgun round.
Placing swarm grenade. Placing swarm
KJ's
grenade.
setup going to be switched to B this round, anticipating a B hit.
Placing swarm grenade.
Meanwhile, emphasis on A for the Red Hawks.
This Bucky could do some damage.
Oh yeah, and we're about to find out how much damage it can do. Unfortunately, none at all.
He got a little bit anxious there, just started spraying through that smoke, and that's unfortunate.
Oh, and Mater as well.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Just like that,
Flawless.
and it's a flawless for the attacking team for the Red Hawks. They'll grab the first round victory, brings it back within 1. 2-1.
Yeah,
Placing alarm bot.
I think if you want to like I feel like and we have a disconnect from the Mustangs. Looks like it's gonna be a tech pause.
And we'll see if we actually do the. Oh, we are in the tech pause. Okay.
Yeah.
Good job. Mustangs on a 5-minute technical as they look to get Doki back into the game.
Placing sentry.
And both teams being very nice to one another tonight, which I'm
Yep.
always happy about.
Looks like it's just gonna restart his PC.
So hopefully it won't be more than 2 or 3 minutes of restart, and then we'll get back into this game. Mustangs obviously losing that last round, but still, I think, in a pretty good position as they go for their first full buy of the game. Doki's
Yeah, they
gonna
gambled that it was
come
gonna be a B hit, and I feel like they should have. I mean, they saw 4 with that knife, so 9 times out of 10 it's just gonna be an A hit, and they were a little bit slow on that rotate, so
Yeah.
just the hard round, but hopefully they'll pick it up this round.
Yeah, a little bit of extra time to strategize for both teams as they look to see what they're going to do here in round 4. Once again, happy to see the Mustangs back in Valorant. Happy I'm able to stream them this week.
Yeah, this is the I think the Mustangs map pick if I'm not wrong.
I believe
And the Red Hawks,
it is.
yeah, the Red Hawks actually decided to start attack, which is it's a little strange because you normally would want to have that defensive start where you get 12 rounds of the better side, but if they're confident in their attack side, then having that, like, if they have a good attack side, then having that defense on the later half could be nice to just like finish it out. But I guess we'll see how they do on attack.
And we're out of the tech pause and into the fire. Another round begins.
Three suppressed.
3 suppressed. So Mustangs, will they make the pick rotate again?
Can't use that. Fragment.
That Silvadar got nothing mid, so it's gonna lead them to believe that it's a stack towards A. But the Red Hawks could just call this off and go back mid.
Yeah.
Now that they've taken out that initiator util.
Cypher over by Moon or Earth. Haven't seen each other as of yet. Moving around that map on tippy toes. 53 seconds on the clock in order to plant that spike, and it looks like they're gonna make their move towards A or B.
Yeah, they definitely baited out the Mustangs rotate. They're stacked towards A. But this KJ setup could do some damage. Oh, that is gonna go down. So looks like a free sight for the Red Hawks here.
Moon able to take out one.
30 seconds left.
Right here.
Unfortunately, Doki will fall Wizop with some quick revenge.
Spike planted.
It's a 3v3. Mustangs have the
Going
health
down.
advantage. Not by a whole bunch, though.
Knife deployed. 2 suppressed.
Wizop able to grab one before he is taken
Last
out.
player standing.
One
Oh.
remaining.
takes one, not able to take the other. And just like that, we've got ourselves a tie game through 4. I think it was a decent strategical call out of the Mustangs, but unfortunately a little too little and a little too late.
Placing sentry.
Yeah, I liked how the Red Hawks played that. You know, they baited that they were gonna go A just like after last round. You know, that flawless, or the round before last round, and so the Mustangs tried to beat that, and then they went back B and took the KJ setup down, and then just got stay.
Shutting them down.
And again, kind of the bait and switch that we saw before out of the Red Hawks. Earth, unfortunately, first to fall.
Here.
Doki not far behind. Yo, able to grab one. Mustangs running eco this round. 3v4. Yo, able to grab another. His second, his
Not ready
third.
yet.
8 health for him. He'll move out of the way.
30 seconds left. One enemy
Wizop
remaining.
grabs one. He will
Spike
not be able to
down
grab
mid.
another.
Wow.
Wizop able to grab it, and it's a thrifty victory for the Mustangs.
Great eco round from them right there. Yo, pulling out a 3K.
Yeah. We've seen in desperate moments from this Mustangs team that literally anyone could shine like a star. We see it from Earth, from Yo, from Doki, from Madar, from Wizop. They're all able to pull out incredible plays when they need to in order to keep this game alive, and they're able to take the lead 3-2.
Yeah, it's a real important round because, you know, if the Red Hawks hit that round, it could start like kind of a snowball effect where it keeps going and going. But just to put a stop it there, then yeah, it's really good for the half.
Wizop grabs one. Moon not able to grab another.
Shadows traveling. Blinding.
I know exactly where you are.
Scatter.
Will fall.
Good Omen ult right there.
Yeah.
Last player standing.
Madar only able to grab one. It's a 3v1. Doki, the last one remaining.
Spike planted.
2 points away from his ultimate.
We've seen him do crazy things.
See exactly what he's able to do here. Not able to do too much.
Good attempt.
Yeah. Once again, we're all tied up. Definitely a better round for the Red Hawks than it was for the Mustangs. So the Mustangs will now have to go for a little bit of an economy round, looking like a shotgun round for most of them.
Yeah. Really back and forth right now.
Turret out.
You know, a couple people have forced into this.
Don't worry,
Oh
I'll
wait,
keep
nope,
them
they changed their
quiet.
mind last second. Looks like it's gonna be a half buy. You know, if Doki gets his knives out, then it could be a competitive round right here.
Oh yeah. Holding off on B site.
Cover going out.
I really like this wine control from Wizop right here. You know, as long as he holds main, they can't really take A effectively.
Wizop with a nice little flank there, gets him
Spike
two.
down A.
One suppressed.
One enemy remaining.
Yo takes one out with his ultimate though. Great use of abilities from him.
Yeah, great round for the Mustangs right here. And they have bomb.
Deploying drone.
43 seconds left.
I think Yo has a pretty good idea that he's in hell right now.
Shock dart.
Gonna send that shock dart, try and clear
Not
him.
ready yet.
Oh,
30
Revealing
seconds
area.
left.
There they are.
We still know where he is, and he'll take
almost
him
got caught
down.
almost got caught with util in his hand, but
Oh yeah.
recoveries. But yeah, I mean, another lower buy win for the Mustangs right there. And I mean, it's all really about positioning. You know, the Red Hawks sent 4 people cat. Wizop just held main and then swung out on perfect timing and swung around in the Mustangs' favor.
Yeah, great moves from them as we enter into round 8. Mustangs up 4-3.
Yeah, with great ults, you know, if the Mustangs want to, they could just play retake with this KJ and KO ult.
Oh yeah.
Knife deployed.
Get out of my way.
You are powerless.
Yo able to grab one. Yo grabbing some more.
Take flight.
It's gonna be 4v4, but the Mustang, you know, Jet's kind of isolated right here. His team can't get out. So it looks like the Red Hawks are just gonna leave Jet as an insert and go back mid.
Multiple Mustangs scanning down that mid lane. Earth. So close. He'll be able to take out one there. Nice job from him.
They're gonna go back towards B.
30 seconds left.
And Yo caught with
Oof.
utility in his hand. Just like that, it's a 2v3.
Spike planted.
It almost seems like the Mustangs forgot Jet was on the site. And just got caught out right there. Is this gonna be a 3v2 retake? Let's see if they invest KJ into this.
Both members of the Mustangs have their ultimate.
One enemy remaining.
They are able to grab
Last
two.
player standing.
Health advantage for the Mustang. Earth, really? He's gonna go for the classic right click. He needs to speed it up. Oh!
Tries to go fancy, unfortunately will not be able to do it. It means that we're all tied up yet again. The back and forth continues here tonight. Ever since round 4, it's just been...
Yeah, a
Mustang
little bit of,
going
I mean, Mater did really good to try and get him back in that retake. Great 2 kills. And yeah, I mean, any day from the Red Hawks just clutched out that round on like their 20 HP. And that's really the story of the classic right click, because like sometimes you'll get 2 headshots and it'll just insta kill, and sometimes all 3 bullets will just go wild, you know? So it's really just a guess. Yo's can take this B main control. Let's see if they can do it again with weaker weapons.
Doki and Earth both fall. Wizop able to grab one. 2v4 retake.
Shadows traveling. Blinded.
Spike planted. Last player standing.
Mater grabs one. Well, he is taken out. Yo with a couple of missed shots. And that will give the lead for the first time tonight over to the Redhawks. 5-4 currently. So the back and forth is finally broken by 2 wins in a row for the Redhawks.
This round's going to be really important for momentum for the rest of the half.
Mustangs looking to cause that right now with a full buy from them.
Oh, a little bit of a misplay from Wizop right there. Redhawks looking probably going to slow it down right now. You know, they don't have to rush anything.
Right here.
Not at all as they look to extend their lead.
Scatter.
Grab one, Mater with 2.
Spike down mid.
Doki and Mater will both fall. Here we go, able to grab one.
Last player standing.
Just like that, it's 1v2.
One enemy remaining.
1v1.
1v1 Omen on 2 HP, but he has the bomb.
So he'll be able to get that plant off. Who's gonna have to play into him?
Oh my god, this is...
Spike
Earth,
planted.
it does have KGL here, probably going to invest. This is a really important round. Knows that the Omen is 1 HP.
I mean, you can't even see it on the health bar here.
I like this play from Omen to go heaven right now. It's going to be really hard for Earth to read this. Earth's going to think he's hell or main. Oh my god. He checks
He sees
heaven.
it.
Great play from Earth right there.
If I die.
Great
right
presence
now.
of mind. He will
So funny.
Yeah.
be able to, he will be able to
He
get
has
the
it, he has it.
He'll have it.
If you
Clutch.
if you see the
I
like
had to focus for a
circle,
second.
then like there's that white ball that like kind of comes into the bomb. That's like the when you know like that's as much time as it takes to full defuse.
Placing sentry.
Yeah. So just like a visual helper. But yeah, great clutch from Earth right there.
Oh yeah. The
Very
Mustangs tie things up 5-5.
Was that Mater that had the 2K
Placing
on
alarm bot.
on site right there?
Yes, it was.
That was a good 2K.
Oh yeah. Turkey unfortunately falls.
I know exactly where you are.
Shock Dart goes out. Fortunately, Yo will fall.
Last player standing. Spike
1v5.
planted.
1v5 for what's up. Maybe they'll give it to him.
Got it.
Give him one.
Flash. Suppressor. One suppressed.
Not able to give him the second
Tries his
there.
best.
Again, lead in the
Last
hands
round
of
in the half.
of the Red Hawks. Mustangs are going to look to get another round win here before the swap. They've got 2 ultimates. Still got that KJ and the Omen.
Yo's also 1 away, so couldn't see a lot of ults come out this round from the Mustang side.
Here. Blocking sight.
Doki using that Marshall.
Oh, wow.
Ooh, the smoke!
Yeah, great kill from Doki right there. Just a little bit of luck.
That's all you need in a game like this.
Yep.
Those Marshalls having a little bit of a fun time for the Mustangs.
Oh, a little bit of an overheat from Wiz up right there. Huh. 4v4. Both teams gonna reevaluate. But oh, Earth has pushed out B main, so there's a lot of info for the Mustangs. Mater's definitely aware of this mid lurk though. But does he know he's already moved up into this corner?
30 seconds left.
This will be big.
Wow, skirmish on the point.
You
A 2v2 and a winnable round right here for either team.
Spike planted.
Plant is live.
Meter's gonna kill the
kid.
KO. This is now a 2v1 for the Mustangs.
cover going out.
And a defender killjoy is activated.
This makes it awkward for the Omen, but he has the TP, so watch, he could TP out of this and then come back in. Mater's gonna catch him before he does it though.
And we're all tied up through 12 rounds here.
Wow, this is very back and forth. This is just an even game.
Oh yeah.
Mustangs, you know, I think that's 4 rounds where they're on the lower buy and they managed to win it just off like good positioning.
Yeah, now the
Which is
Mustangs find themselves
crazy.
the harder of the 2 on the attacking side now.
Yeah.
These guys have been so back and forth so far here tonight, so we'll see exactly who can break the stalemate first.
Yeah, Red Hawks will definitely be happy with that half. You know, 6 on attack of Ascent is pretty good. But if the Mustangs can get it rolling on attack, anything's possible.
Oh yeah.
This pistol round will definitely be important to both teams, though. They're gonna want to win this one.
Coward, run.
And it's like 5 classics on the side of the Mustangs.
We'll see what they're able to do with these classics. They move their way towards A.
Interesting decision. We'll see if it works out.
Standing ahead.
Yo, able to grab one. Looks like it's locked up.
Gun here.
Both taken out, but that spike is planted rather quickly. It's now 3v4. Later able to grab one, and it's a 1v3. Unfortunately, Doki will fall, and this first round will go the way
Was that important?
of the Red Hawks.
Yeah, when you have 5 classics, you're banking on your utility winning you the round. But sometimes that lack of firepower can just put you out of it. You know, if you're just going up against the ghost and getting one tapped.
Oh yeah.
So Mustangs are gonna be on the save here.
Definitely not the position that you want to be in on the attack on Ascent with the game this close right now. So moves over towards sight, and unfortunately, immediately there, Yo taken out.
That outlaw's pretty dangerous. 140 to the body against an eco is always going to be hard to win against.
Oh yeah.
Shadows traveling.
Redhawks definitely have everything locked down right now. Bucky and Tree, Cypher trips on B. So I guess we'll see how the Mustangs try and get around this.
Cooling down.
They caught the Omen.
One.
The Omen was last. Looked away. Now the Mustangs in a 4v3 with lower weapons.
Really coming out
And they have the A site. This is
30 seconds left.
this Mustangs team is doing really well right now for this run. Jazz, oh, he has to break that turret. Moon's gonna kill
Last
him.
player standing. One enemy remaining.
1v1.
Doki grabbing one.
And an incredible round from the Mustangs.
What
I can't believe they won that.
That was a great round. They caught the Omen off guard first, which I was so happy to catch on stream because they were all so
Oh my
close
gosh.
together, and then just opened things up. And once again, we're just tied. We're just
Yeah,
like
yet
eternally in
another
deadlock.
low buy round from the Mustangs. This is like the fifth round in the fifth round where they've had bad guns and managed to pull out the win just from magic. But
This is
wow,
gonna be
I
fun.
mean, killing the Omen, getting the bomb down, just and then Eric hitting that or Doki hitting that amazing shot in the 1v1.
Especially after that
Wow.
round, that first one with
Revealing
Yo
area.
falling first.
Bullseye.
Yeah, Redhawks gonna go for a play called the DRX, where you KO flash tiles, and then your jet dashes to B. But it's harder to do on lower weapons. Usually you do it when he has knives. But Mustangs gonna struggle a little bit. 2v2 now. Mater,
Going out.
just a slither of HP right now.
7 health for him. The Mustangs reevaluate their strategy. They'll move over towards A in this 2v2.
This is the right call. Omen thinks there's somebody going mid, so if they can get the bomb down before this Omen comes back to tree, then that'll be ideal. They are gonna have to clear out this A site first, though.
30 seconds left.
30 seconds left. The Mustangs
Planted.
will plant
My
on
ultimate is
A.
ready. Shadows traveling.
Almost full utility for Mater right here. So if he plays it right, they'll definitely help.
Don't go down.
One enemy remaining.
Earth able to grab one. Earth with the second, and the Mustangs extend their lead for the first time in, I can only imagine, like 4 or 5 rounds. We've been at this
Yeah.
deadlock where the Mustangs have now been behind.
Round 7. That's how long it's been since round 7.
Yeah.
So, yeah, wow. All right, Mustangs take the lead. That is good.
Need a drop.
Got
Let's
Earth
see
on
how,
the run again.
See how the Redhawks try and adjust. Moving jet over to tree.
Scanning ahead.
My ult's not ready. Spike dropped.
Maybe will fall. So will whiz up, but just like that, it's a 3v5.
Yeah, that's a little, I think he got sprayed through a smoke. It's rather unlucky.
Deploying drone.
Mustang's trying to cover off any and all angles here. Earth creeps forward.
The
Grabs
eyes are down.
one.
Yeah, that's good. I don't, oh my god! But you'll see Redhawk's Omen is pushed all the way through A main. So, and the Mustangs are not aware of him, so he could be
30 seconds left.
Yeah.
Looks like the Mustangs are gonna try and get the spawn player though.
They
See ya.
will.
Blocking sight.
The Mustangs split to move over towards A.
Oh, Mustangs are gonna try and get the bomb
10 seconds
down.
left.
Omen's gonna swing out main, but they're playing
Spike
safe.
planted.
Are they? It's whether or not they're aware that this Omen could be here. That'll decide the round. They're definitely aware of him now.
Duck, my
Doki
ult's
grabs
ready.
one. Looking for
Last
more.
player standing.
Oh,
It's gonna be
It was
nice
close.
defuse. It's very close
No
there.
charges left.
I think, yeah, that Omen pushing out, it just gave the Redhawks way too much info. The Mustangs want to put a trip like A main now to try and like just be aware of that.
You don't.
But I guess we'll see if they adjust and put that there.
Yeah. Both these teams have been adjusting really well to one another.
It's so back and forth, you know. Right now, this could go either way. You know, both teams are just like
I
playing
don't.
each other.
I'm at a loss for words with how close this game is right now, and I just
Mhm.
don't want to say anything to give either team encouragement because I feel like it's either going to be a caster curse or a caster, you know, stroke of good luck, and I just don't want to be either right now.
Yeah. Mustangs one off the cage
Get
hole.
out
We'll
of
see
my
if
way.
they
Destroyed.
try and get that here.
Oh, Earth almost able to grab one.
Oh yeah, that Sova's down to 1 HP or 20 HP.
Wizop able to grab one though.
Placing swarm grenade.
Mustangs out and get the KO the ult point.
Yo, with a nice flick shot there. Earth able to grab another, and it's a 2v5.
One enemy remaining.
Wizop able to grab one.
They are gonna chase him down. Hopefully don't overheat too much, you know.
See exactly what they can do here.
Omen opting to ult in the 1v4 is
Survivor's rest.
it's a little strange.
Yeah.
Very well played for the Mustangs though, you know, able to get that damage, get the first blood, and then just hit B.
Yeah. Once again, 9-8 as they'll break the stalemate. The question is, will we go back to stalemate?
Hopefully, I mean, if there was ever a round to break this like infinite stalemate, this would be it. Mustangs have 4 ultimates, gun advantage. The Redhawks are really just using like sticks,
Charlie Mike, let's move.
sticks and rocks to fight this round.
There.
So I guess we'll see what happens. Looks like a B main push. Mustangs aren't gonna hear it though, because they're all A. Redhawks probably relaying this information to their Omen.
Yo, about to get a rude
Deploying drone.
awakening.
Omen decides not to push out with that Sova drone. And the Redhawks are already in the Mustang spawn.
Definitely moving a quick rotate there.
KJ Turret's gonna let them know that, so. Flank is spoiled.
Mater planting Earth on a good flank.
Found them. Killed my
Yeah, oh, he's gonna swing out.
Nice swing, but a little too little too late.
One enemy remaining.
Doki able to grab one.
2v1, they don't know where the KO is though. preemptive smoke main. Now they know he's main.
Last player standing.
Oh wow, I got nervous.
Yeah, me too.
You
After
know,
Doki
before
falls.
that, I almost said he's gonna need a miracle to pull this off, but luckily I didn't, or else maybe I would have cast or cursed.
Oh, yeah. I'm just like,
Mustangs not having to use any ults that round.
yeah.
Really good.
And, you know, with that in their back pocket, I'm not going to say anything more than that till this round is over. I'm going to wait till this round is over, and then I'll make the comment that I wanted to make.
Yeah,
And,
I think that's a good idea.
yeah. Watch, I'm going to silently cast or curse them.
Red Hawk Silva's gonna get taken down to 17
area.
HP again from this spray.
Initiated.
Gotta kill
This
Zoya.
might be the fake KJ ult they did last game, where they're just putting it down and then running A.
It looks to be exactly what they're doing. They're leaving 2 on B.
Area's
Yeah, they pulled all the rotates. Nobody's on A. It works perfectly, just as planned. They're gonna get free sight and hopefully get this post plan as well.
Off rip, mate are able to grab 1.
Cypher's gonna solo swing out of that smoke, which is surprising.
sight.
Can't use that. Flash. Suppressing. No one walks away.
Look, if you're looking at Earth right here, he's gonna get this Omen. He just has to play the timing right.
One down.
Last player standing.
Yeah,
No
we
way.
might have cursed them.
Probably.
You can go ahead and make your comment now.
I was gonna say they could extend their lead to the largest of the night with 3, but obviously that's not the case. Up by 1 still,
Yeah.
which I think is a consolation prize.
Mustangs kind of bungled that post plan. They had the 5v4 that Cypher kind of gifted him on that solo heaven swing. But the Red Hawks kind of just came out and I don't know, Mustangs couldn't stop the flood.
See what they're able to do here.
Unfortunate.
It was a great
But,
use of that fake KJ ult, but unfortunately not meaning
Yeah, the
much.
play that, you know, it's just like your play goes exactly how you want it to. You get that free bomb site, and then they just shoot you in the face. And you can't do anything, you know?
Doki taken out first.
Flashbang.
Okay, we'll stop any utility.
Shut down.
Yo, able to grab another.
Need a reset.
Earth able to grab 1. 3v3.
It's gonna be a 3v2. 3v2.
Oh.
KO's down. So, and hopefully he won't get rezzed. Yeah, unrezzable. So,
One enemy remaining.
Radiant
He's
kill.
up in Earth, combining for 2.
Them down. Throwing charge.
seems like they know that the Cypher's here.
It's not quite where.
What's
Up
up,
through the
gonna-
smoke, I guess.
What's up? Just tapping through that smoke, guessing, you know?
They look like
Good
us.
round for the
Are they
Mustangs, man.
us? I have so many
Oh, yeah.
questions.
It's gonna be a lighter buy for the Red Hawks this
Right
round.
here.
Mhm.
Right here.
Hopefully, you know what? I'll say it. This should put them on to 12.
Dad! You said it, not me. You said it, not me. You said it, not me.
You know,
Right here.
if they're good enough, they'll win this anti-eco, go up to 12, and hopefully we'll go from there.
We'll see.
Take flight. I cannot use that.
It's like a fast rotate. They're just gonna flood out B. Do they expect 2 back sight?
Not able to grab the second, but they know that he's there.
Things are gonna flood. Oh no. They have to clear this guy out of boathouse
Spike
right
down
now.
B.
Do not resist.
Last player standing.
See, this is what happens when you talk.
I'm
This
just
is
gonna
this is
leave.
what happens when you talk. I told you, it was you, not me.
You know, I the caster curse is real. Red Hawks are gonna take a timeout to just make me think about my mistake for the next minute.
Now we got a minute to just sit here
Yeah,
and wallow.
just go rub it in. You know, Corrupted tried to warn me. You know, don't say it, but
Listen, I had made the mistake before, so
can never just be too sure on the thrifty rounds. Yep. So 11-10. Now the Mustangs are gonna have a Guardian, but pretty close to a full buy.
I want to sit here and cast this game,
Like,
but I'm watching every word that I say so carefully, especially when Valorant is on the table. I feel like my caster curse is like quadrupled.
Valorant, anything can happen.
I mean,
Valorant is just a game of random. You know, you're rolling the dice every round. Looks like there's gonna be a tech pause for the Red Hawks.
Such crucial rounds between these two teams. It's just, what do you think it's going to come down to in these last few rounds? You know, what's it going to take?
I think the Mustangs, if they can like properly keep executing and like pulling these rotates from the Red Hawk side and then manipulating like where they want them to go, then that'll really help them put it over the line. And if the Red Hawks, I mean, if they stop these like executes, like these B hits, then they'll be pretty good. I think if they've decided to move the Cypher over to the A site, I think they're trying to I think they have a read, but it looks like the Mustangs are gonna go like mid to B or something. So I guess we'll see how that swap works out.
Yeah.
If the Mustangs decide to go tree, then it's a good call. Like if they hit mid and then they're like, hey, let's go tree to A, then that Cypher chip's gonna really be good. But if the Mustangs do what they've been doing, or like a B split, then that util's just gonna get wasted. Also, both initiators on the same site for B, so it's gonna be like towards B, so they're gonna have very limited information on A site. So I guess we'll see how the Mustangs kind of like, they could definitely take advantage of that.
We'll see exactly what they're able to do, hopefully fairly soon. It's a technical issue with one of the microphones for the Red Hawks. So we'll see exactly what the Mustangs are able to do about that as we kind of just wait through this technical pause. Technical pauses should be about 5 minutes long. After that, I believe it becomes almost an auto forfeit, and I don't think either of these teams really want that tonight.
Yeah, I doubt I mean, that. I mean, if it's just a microphone issue, then you can like play through that.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I'm sure both.
The worst comes to worst, somebody won't have comms.
Yeah.
But hopefully it'll get fixed.
Yeah, I mean, that is the outcome I think we're both hoping for here, is just like the mic gets fixed, we're able to get back to some incredible Valorant.
This is a great game.
I mean, seriously, it's absolutely impeccable.
I wouldn't mind some overtime.
I wouldn't mind some overtime either. I wouldn't mind going home at some point. It's been a long day.
I mean, I could go to bed right here and watch the game.
You know what? While we're still in this tech pod, we'll bring it back over to our screen so you can see us, because there's not much going on in game as of right now. But you know, I'm at school. I still got to drive home 25 minutes, eat some dinner, and then I still got to get my costume ready for Halloween tomorrow.
Oh, nice. What are you being?
I'm a big fan of Formula One, and I have some Williams racing merch, so I'm going to dress up as a race engineer. Made myself an ID badge and everything.
Wow, that's cool. Yeah, I'm gonna hang out at a campfire with some of my college friends. I'm gonna go as Willy Wonka. I think, you know, my costume is right in the closet, so maybe from game 2 I'll show it off.
And immediately Utel comes out as the game is back
in the game.
Mustangs playing down mid.
Operator comes out for the Red Hawks here. Could cause some trouble. this operator up deep, but oh, Earth could catch him off guard.
Oh, 100%.
See, whenever I hold this angle and I'm like, why? Why is he there? You know, so Earth has the opportunity to.
We will certainly see.
Oh, there it goes.
He will.
Cypher's gonna instantly trade back in tree though.
Scanning ahead.
Oh, uh-oh.
Spike down A.
Good read from Mist right
I have
there.
the spike.
Just kind of swung on timing. Caught him out with util.
Mustangs quite literally backed into a corner right now. Yo, able to get them out of it.
Yeah.
30 seconds left. Last player standing.
1v2, winnable situation.
Got the spike, and he's got his
They're both
ult.
winning. Oh, he had
Not
a
quite
chance.
sure what the idea was there, but we're right back to where we started.
Yeah. Man, we're back at the stalemate, you know?
I mean, listen.
I don't want to blame anybody, but the caster curse, it might.
I didn't say anything there.
It was
but
no, it was me. But
I will say
Mustangs are gonna have 3 ults.
this is like the start of overtime now. I mean, if one team wants to win, they have to win out here.
Exactly.
Obviously, we've seen a lot of different overtimes from our Valorant teams: quintuple, quadruple, triple.
Yep. I think I remember being in a Ascent overtime match last semester, which was definitely fun. We definitely won that game.
Yes,
so
the quintuple overtime that I had to cast for you guys.
that was fun. Ended up losing that series, 3rd map on Xbox, but it was definitely the closest series I've seen. And then we beat that team in playoffs, so, you know, redemption.
Oh yeah.
Mustang's gonna take the B site here.
Coming back.
It's gonna be a 5v5 retake. This Bucky could do some damage.
See here in just a second. And it will. It will do some damage. Some damage indeed. Some damage indeed.
One enemy remaining.
Unbelievable!
Play it
1v3
slow.
here for Chroma.
Play it slow. Play it slow.
They know his lane. 1 HP for Chroma. Running out of time. Has to speed it up.
Take the rotate.
No time. Mustangs are gonna get swept on the back of a Bucky. I don't even know how that happened.
Match point.
That was a 3K with a Bucky.
Did you see how he was like 20 meters away from the jet? And he still got 3.
Oh my God. We've got a game. It's match point.
Mustangs with 4 ultimates. Last round, both teams gonna force up here. You know, it looks like a B hit. Wow.
I'm just gonna stop talking. We're gonna let the game speak for itself, and I'm just not gonna say a word.
But both teams have 4 ults. This could be. This is gonna be a crazy round. Yep, this is gonna be a B hit from the Mustangs.
2 ultimates come out immediately.
Yep. Chroma's gonna go down. Mustangs gonna take this B site.
What's up, back up? It's still a 5v5.
It's gonna be the 5v5 retake again. 4 ultimates still online for the Red Hawks. One's gonna come out. Wizop swings, guys. Can Yo kill? Oh my God.
Doki's also there.
Ult's gonna come out. This is the flood.
Earth gets 1. Doki gets another. Maynard gets
4v2.
another.
One enemy remaining.
4v1, 1v3.
There they are.
And they
The
get
Mustangs take game 1. Let's go.
No overtime.
They
Wow.
avoid overtime in what can only be explained as one of the craziest games I have ever watched this season. And they've gone
That
to
has to be.
triple overtime already.
Wow, they close it out on attack. Man.
I'm gonna take a look at our timeline, and then you
Yeah.
and I are gonna take a breath.
That one of the craziest endings I've ever seen. Somehow gets 3 with the Bucky. Oh my God. You know, they call that last round, they call it an Overwatch round because all the ultimates coming out, it looks like it's so crazy.
It looks like
Overwatch.
No, you're
Yeah.
completely right there. I'm at a
Oh.
loss for, like, I can very rarely say I'm at a loss for words. Like, 4Ks with an
Holy.
operator with you last semester, like, that was a moment where I'd say I was lost for words. That last round was beyond anything that I could say. The
Yeah.
Mustangs taking some weird angles with some weird weapons, and somehow it all pays off. It all just pays off.
The Mustangs, I think they got 6 or 7 rounds where they were like scrapping together a buy. Like Bucky's, Deagles, Marshalls, whatever the like worst guns are in the game, they had like 3 of them. And they continued to pull out all of these rounds. Round 5,
I mean, seriously.
round 10, round 7, all of these rounds were won with like worse guns, but they just, managed to pull it off.
And I think it really speaks not only to the Mustangs here. I'm going to speak to both teams because I don't think the Red Hawks are streaming, and I want to give them their flowers on this. 11-12. Or, sorry.
Yeah.
Yeah, 11-12 was the final score of that game. Or 11-13. I apologize.
13.
It was so you could flip a coin every round and you could have predicted it better.
That
Like,
could have gone either way.
it's beautiful. It's incredible to watch, and it's like, it makes me sad when I play Valorant by myself and I get killed 3 seconds into a round, and like that's how fast the round's over. Incredible strategies by both teams here. Mustangs, it ends off the bold strategies is what really paid off at the end. And, we call rounds thrifty. I would call that game thrifty from the Mustangs, especially in those last 2 rounds. It was Mater with the
It felt like they
Bucky.
were winning more thrifties than they were winning like gun rounds.
And you know what I think is really funny about the way that the Mustangs won this game? They recognized it. They were like, we're winning this way. Who cares? Let's go. Let's just embrace
Exactly.
it. Let's move in. And it pays dividends.
A pivotal thrifty was like the round after that second half pistol. They got like, if they don't thrifty them there, who knows? Maybe they don't win the game. Wow.
I mean, you could go back to any of these rounds and go, well, if Mater didn't hit this shot, if the Cypher or the Omen didn't hit this shot, I mean, there were a couple of rounds there where the difference between the Red Hawks winning the round and losing the round was their Omen facing the right direction.
Exactly. Oh my god, yeah, that one round with the Omen turned around, yeah.
Exactly, with Earth as
And I
well.
mean, just another I went back, I looked at like the first bloods. The Red Hawks ended up with like ended up with 13 first bloods, and the Mustangs had 11. That's how close. Like each team was getting the first blood like every other round.
Again,
Like
it's such a coin flip. It's just a coin flip.
That game genuinely was so even. I hope the next game is also like just as even.
You said this as we kind of started. We kind of rushed into things here just because of how quick the Overwatch game ended, or how late the Overwatch game ended, and how quickly this game began. We kind of rushed into things, and I told you at the beginning, I was like, I saw you in the chat with them. What'd you guys talk about? And you went, not much, but we learned that it was going to be very close ranking wise, and this is what I live for. I mean, blowouts are fun. Mustangs have gotten 2 13-0s on Ascent. They have won every time they lost once on Ascent, but every time they've touched Ascent, they're in a winning attitude. As I hear the Overwatch team yelling about something on the other side of the wall, but it's that mentality that you know how confident you are on this map, and they're able to come in and go, all right, it's 11-11. Let's take a Bucky to these guys and see what happens. And even like we saw it was Earth with the Bucky, correct?
Yeah.
Long range on the Jet, still able to get the kill.
You got that on stream, right? Yeah.
Oh my god, I was on him for the entire time. That entire round is from that POV.
I genuinely don't know. Like, he got the first guy walking out the door. I genuinely don't know how he got the Jet that was like all the way over there with the Bucky, and then not only him, but then swings and it gets the guy flooding out of CT.
I can only imagine what was going through that Jet's head, who
Yeah,
had
it's
all the pressure in the world. I mean, the Mustangs were under a lot of pressure too, but to turn around and to see in the kill feed, oh crap, my buddy died at the door. Where's the
Yeah.
shot coming from? You turn around and all you see is a KJ with a Bucky, and you're like,
and
how did we get here?
it's exactly like I would have taken my classic out, but I think him keeping the Bucky just like I don't know. I think
It
maybe it
was
helped.
honestly, to
It
me,
was a ballsy play to keep the Bucky.
legendary
Honestly,
status to
has to
Earth
be.
or Moon, whatever he wants to be
Whatever.
called by now.
Earth,
Actually, you know what?
Moon,
I'm
that guy
texting.
is
I'm
him.
texting him right now.
Yeah, that will definitely be brought up in the interview.
Yes.
Wow.
All right, we'll see if I get an answer to that. Oh, you got great. I forgot that happens. But again, it's hard to put into words exactly what it is. Mustangs ready to go after a great 5-minute break. I can only imagine. I mean, so today is Wednesday. Obviously, Valorant doesn't typically play on Wednesdays. We have 4 Overwatch teams that play. 3 of them play from our Bluebell campus. So it really puts the Valorant team either at their houses or at the Pottstown campus. I know Earth from time to time plays here. I'm not even sure if he's here, but I think what was absolutely incredible out of that team was just their sheer ability to win and to continue to win and just to never to fall short, as we are still waiting on word from the other team.
I have a comment from Earth on the Bucky 4K. He said, I asked him about the Bucky 3K, and he was like, "If I had more ammo, I would have aced." And he said, "I don't know how I killed that jet."
I don't know how he killed that jet either, but things are looking really good. We're going to go to a short break and come right back with Game 2. Please stay right there. More incredible Valorant to come right after this. All right, and welcome back. We'll be right here for a second. You get to see our faces for just 1 second. We're moving things over to Haven, our second map of the night. Mustangs up 1-0 after an incredible game 1. Excited for game 2.
Yep, we're going to Haven. Which looks like, oh my god, the other team. Or I'll wait till they lock in to comment. But
Yeah. Is that Brimstone
So-
for Wizop?
Breach.
Breach. They
Yep.
look a little alike.
Yeah, they do. Both orange. Looks like it's gonna be the same comp from the Mustangs as last time with this Breach Sova coming out. Double Initiator, then the Cypher. Pretty normal comp, nothing too crazy. And then same thing on the side of the Red Hawks, except they're gonna swap out that Jet for a Neon. And Neon is in a very broken state right now, where you can just slide and one tap anybody.
I've gone
And
up
yeah,
against a couple of
so
neons, so this is gonna be.
if
gonna be good.
Taiko can perform as good as he did Jet last game on the Neon, it could definitely be scary because she just zooms and then you're dead and you can't do anything.
Yeah. So we'll see how
That's
that
pretty
danger
mental.
presents itself to the Mustangs. We saw them on this map just last week. They got a good win on the. Did they play on this map? They
Yeah.
did. They did. They
Yeah,
did.
they won. They beat the team.
The Cardinals.
Yeah. So hopefully they won 13-4, right? So
13-4. So
13-4 or 13-3 around then. So we will hopefully they can recreate that.
yeah, and the
Yes.
Mustangs once again on the defensive end here. We'll see exactly what they're able to do.
I think they chose to start defense. So we'll see how that plays out for them.
And Wizop yet to load in. So we are on another technical pause.
We're gonna go into an instant technical pause.
It's good to see these two teams really getting along here, really able to work off of one another, especially through these technical difficulties, which can always be frustrating, especially if you guys have a ton of momentum. We saw, both the technical timeouts. I mean, the first one was right before round 1, so that one doesn't really count. But, obviously the other one is done during a time where the Mustangs had momentum and they really took it on the chin. That was really a back and forth moment. So yeah, it's good to see these two teams having some fun and ready to play.
I was at a LAN with the Mustangs over the weekend, and we didn't make the finals, but they played the finals on this like big stage. And the tech pauses at LAN, they're even worse than online. So, because like people will be like, "Oh, my keyboard's not working," or "My PC crashed," and they'll have to like swap it out. But yeah, so tech pauses, they're always an issue in esports.
Yeah, and why don't you talk a little bit about your experience at the LAN this weekend while we got some time?
Yeah, so we went on Saturday. It was in Philly at this like local health, like they have a bunch of PCs, like a LAN center. It was me, I think Earth, Jeremy, he was on the varsity last year, and then I think Chris and Jay from the JV team. And so we went to there. It was like a round robin at first, so you played every team in your bracket. We won our first game against Kutztown, but then the rest of the teams were all like 5 immortals, and it was pretty hard to win. So in the finals, I think it was like 5 Radiants on both teams. So we were, but we had fun. We went out to dinner. We had at this like Thai place. It was pretty good food, and then I came back and I watched the finals. So it was pretty fun.
Yeah, that was great, and that's a perfect amount of time to talk, as it looks like Mustangs ready to go yet again.
Yep.
They talked about homework in the chat, but that I believe the place it was is called the Block.
Revealing area.
Great location. I've done a couple of tournaments with our teams there, just kind of standing by and watching. Doki taken out almost immediately there. Yo, able to grab him with his shock dart.
Wow, that's yes. 4v5.
Spike
or
planted.
Here.
44 retake.
Yo, unfortunately next to fall, Wizop with some quick revenge there though.
Last player standing.
It is a 1v2.
They don't know he's out.
One enemy remaining.
1v1.
Cypher versus Cypher. And Mater able to
Mater's
grab the
gonna
kill.
get it.
The
Yep, that's
Mustangs started off right with 1.
Yep, good.
And I
pistol.
can't cast or curse it now if I say they won the first round.
Nope. Yeah,
Sorry,
I'm
I
gonna
just
say
needed
that.
I needed
Always
that
play
as a
high
win
stakes.
prediction for me.
Yeah. Alright. It's good momentum start for the Mustangs. Let's see if they can carry it forward, or if
Oh,
we're just
yeah.
gonna get back and forth 50s all game.
We most certainly see. Mustangs sticking with it. Moon rocking a shotgun. We know what he could do with that. This is
Yeah.
we saw on Ascent.
Down.
Yo,
Oh.
through the wall. I'm so glad I went to him on that.
Wow, I don't even see that, but I just like wow. Through the you love to see that.
Oh yeah.
I'm sure if you're the Red Hawks, you don't love to see that. But
Well, as they just said in the game chat, they didn't appreciate that at all.
yeah, if that happens to me in a ranked game, I'm
Cover going
typing to
down.
that guy. You know,
Moon rocking the Bucky.
Bucky gonna come out again. We've seen what he can do with it. Unfortunately, gonna miss that one right
Not
there.
much
but,
there.
yeah.
Wizop grabbed
One
1.
enemy
He'll
remaining.
grab
Ooh,
2.
shotgun.
River grabbed the last
Easy
one.
retake.
Another defuse for the Mustangs.
Yeah,
And
but if you're
remember-
the Red Hawks, yeah.
The
Got
largest lead of the night was 2.
It was, yeah.
far.
yeah. If they can make it 3, then you know that'll be the largest of the night. If you're the Red Hawks, there you're happy though. You got the bomb down. You got 2 kills. So they should win this round on a full buy. I'm gonna try and cast a curse the other team now. You know.
Yeah, I
But,
have full
yeah.
faith that they'll be able to win this round. Mustangs, it's going to be a flawless. It's going to be an
They should.
ace.
Right here.
It's going to
Yep.
be, a team ace
Neon,
as well.
Neon's just gonna run down. You know, boom, 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 boom. So
Yo, looking for anything and everything.
Doki's in whole barrage, so he's gonna give it up after the Cypher camp. Ooh,
Moon
Breach.
first to fall.
yeah. Breach should call or. Hey, never mind. Mustangs all towards C except for the Breach right now. We'll see if the Cypher expects him here. Yes.
Unfortunate there. Doki with the uninspected there.
Looks like our caster curse will not be
They found
working.
my wire.
They know who we wrote for.
Yeah,
Last player standing.
it's gonna have flawless.
Great.
As
Just
expected,
great. Yeah,
you know.
it was slide
Yeah.
out with the flawless, just as we said.
Yep. Now we get to our first actual gun round. We'll see how this goes. Maybe it'll be another extremely close game,
Don't
and
say
we'll get to
that.
just
Don't
like
say
we'll
that.
just get to stress all game long and be like, whoa.
Love to be able to go home sometime before midnight tonight.
Oh, imagine it's like another like. Imagine it's
Don't.
overtime and then like game 2 and then the Red Hawks win and then it's like another overtime game 3 and this game lasts until like 10:30.
In about an hour, I'm gonna be incredibly mad at you.
If that prediction comes true, you can blame me.
Yo, first of all. Rest of the
What time do
Mustangs,
they
thumbs up.
kick them out of the facility now? Or is
10:30.
anybody even in the facility?
I am.
Just you?
I don't know about
Right.
anyone else because I haven't been able to see anyone else. I've been kind of trapped in the room, but we will certainly find out here in It's 8:24. We got 2 hours.
All right.
It's not a bad amount of time. I mean, you could totally end a game of Valorant in that amount of time, even with it being close.
Yeah,
So-
I doubt it'll. Even like if it's like, you know, super long game. Since I mean, I think our game started at 7:30 last semester,
Yeah.
which is why we like kind of went late a couple times. But yeah, now starting at 7, it should be fine.
Team Moon both fall. Wiz up able to
player
grab 1. He
standing.
grabs 2. It's a 1v3 retake.
Spike planted.
1v3 for Madar. It's gonna be Mater. Whoops.
Mater. See, I've been getting it right.
It
all
is hard,
season long.
wait.
It is. I told you.
Yeah.
You look at the name and you want to pronounce it differently.
Yeah. I think we need to like request a name change. Be like, it's too hard to pronounce. Put an E there.
Will he utilize the Cypher ult?
1v2. He's gonna go for it. Gonna get caught jumping out of the window though.
And would you look at that? We're
It's tied up. Another stalemate.
Who
We're-
would have guessed that through 4 rounds it would be Mustangs, Red Hawks. I couldn't even predict that if it had happened last game, which it did.
Both Breach ults online. Neon ults online. I mean,
Cypher ult as
Yeah.
well is online, which is some good utility for the Mustangs.
this Neon ult could be dangerous for the Red Hawks. Because
Prove to be-
it's just so broken. Like if you spectate it, you'll just see like the. But we'll see if they even want to use it since it is kind of an anti-eco. Mustangs have been dangerous on these rounds though. Let's see if they continue that streak. Redhawks don't want to take any chances, so they're gonna play this round really slow.
Moon waiting with the shorty.
Neon gets spotted. It's gonna pull Silver kind of towards it.
Pixel perfect corners for the Mustangs, but it looks like an A push out of the Red Hawks here.
Yeah,
They slowly
it's not a bad
rotate over.
call. I mean, there is 2 people here, but majority of people are stacked towards C. Ooh, Breach ult's gonna come out.
Wizop able to grab the Neon.
Wizop's gonna get 2 with a stinger. Yo's gonna get a 3rd. It's now a 5v2.
30 seconds
Where
left.
did it go wrong? Oh my god, 4v2 for the Mustangs. 3v2 for the Mustangs.
So close. These guys are so...
Only 19 seconds left. Looks like they're gonna invest the Breach ult.
1 enemy remaining.
And it's another 50. Wow, wow,
The
wow.
Mustangs should just never go pull by again.
I
At this
honestly
point,
think-
up against this team, you just go thrifty.
I
I would just go
genuinely. This is what, the 7th, 8th round now where it's been lower by and the Mustangs pull it out. I mean, and they get the Breach ult out of the Red Hawks. Wow.
Yeah. Great work from the Mustangs.
I mean, the Red Hawks, I feel like they might have been too nervous. They played it so slow, and then they only had 20 seconds. They really just had to
Revealing
go. And Wizop with the stinger in the corner gets the 2 entry frags. So
Shock dart.
let's see if the Red Hawks can bounce back.
Wizop able to take 1 as Yo falls to the Neon. A lot of rotations here out of both teams.
You'll see the Cypher has walked into A and knows that there's nobody there. So he's going to call his team back, and they're going to play the post play from there.
Spike planted.
Watch this. Silva is aware of Doki's rotate, so it could be pretty dangerous. Yeah.
Yep, there it goes.
They have this 3v4 Breach stun is online.
Nice try.
Wizop through the
Take the Breach
wall.
down.
Got the Neon. It's a 3K for him.
1
Meter
enemy
falls.
remaining.
1v2,
Last player standing.
It's a 1v1. Low HP, 1 HP for Sova. 10 HP for the Sova. Both one tap.
Oh my god,
He
and
might
Whiz Up going for the full defuse.
Oh, wow.
he'll
Yeah.
Fall.
He checks him.
So close.
Yeah. Well played from the Silver right
What do
there.
you say, drone?
Uh,
Ready to stretch your wings?
I genuinely think that the teams are just flipping a coin at the start of each round and then deciding how the round will go from
You know
there.
what's funny? They've been flipping a coin, and somehow it's turned out the same
It's-
exact way so
it's
far as the
50-50.
first map.
It's just 50-50 at this
It's
point.
it's not even 50-50. This is exactly how game 1 happened.
Yeah, we're like, watch, maybe you know
Mustangs
the
are gonna get the win in this
Mustangs are
round.
on another low buy. You know, we'll see how this one goes. Probably gonna win it somehow. You know, pull something out.
Scanning ahead.
Let's see if the Red Hawks can finally beat their demon. Oh, beat the demon of the light buy. Doki does have a Vandal on C.
Gator in round 1.
Last player
Oh, Wizop
standing.
gets caught with utility.
And just like that, we have cursed
Spike
Mustangs
planted.
yet
We
again.
did. You know, I feel like
Moon's still alive, and the spike
if
is
Wizop
planted.
got that kill, it was kind of a winnable round, but the god of Thrifty just wasn't on their side.
Yep.
Might even see a save here from Earth.
Earth. 14 bullets in the chamber. Has not reloaded that weapon yet.
Just gonna walk out.
And there we go. 4K for the Neon. And looks like we've got a different script here.
Mhm,
Only
mhm.
slightly though.
Red Hawks take their first lead of the night, or of this
Of
game.
game 2.
Whoa, whoa,
Not the
whoa.
night. And we could see an Overwatch round here with 6 ults online and one and Wizop being 1 away. You know, Earth's gonna buy an outlaw here, but everybody on the opposite team has full shields, so that could be interesting.
We got that Cypher out.
They took mid control.
Mater able to grab 2.
Where is
Spike
everyone?
down.
Very
A.
well
Use
played.
his ultimate.
They found my wire.
Oh, he's gonna walk into the trip. Oh, Mater can't get him. There he is.
There he goes.
Walked
3K
right
for
back
Mater.
into the trip.
I know exactly where you are.
Oh, Mater can't get Omen there. But the bomb is down on site.
Last player standing.
Yo not able to do it, and a 2-round lead for the Red Hawks. Their first lead of the night. Or their
First
They extended the lead.
2 round lead. Yeah, extended lead.
something like that.
Mater's 3K wasn't enough there.
No, it was not,
Unfortunately.
unfortunately.
We could see a 3-round lead for the first time
Don't
tonight.
say that. Don't say
I'm gonna-
that.
no,
We've been cursing
I'm
these
gonna-
guys all night.
It could happen. Eric, Eric, or oh my, I keep calling him Eric. If I call him Eric, it's Doki. That's his real name. Sorry for leaking, but all 5 Deagles coming out for the
Revealing
Mustangs here. Let's see if they can pull off another 50 round.
Shot down.
Oh, Mater's gonna get caught off.
So will Doki.
Spike planted.
His op moves around.
5v2. Sparring a Miracle.
Last player standing.
No Miracle will come.
Wait. Okay. Well, now I'm moving. Thank you for the burst of optimism there.
Go, go, go.
But
I feel good.
alright, a 3-round lead for the Red Hawks. This is new territory. We have not seen this.
Unprecedented.
We don't know what is going to happen next. But it's a full buy round for both teams. 7 ults online combined. So we really could see anything
Right
happen
here.
here.
difficult.
Neon's still
Yes, this
ult
should
is
go.
still online. Maybe they
This goes
combo
here.
with it.
Doki using his ult.
Yeah, I think he opted to, or he bought a Marshall as well. I was gonna say maybe he's trying to get an op online. Just a slow walk up contact play from the Red Hawks here, and it seems to be working because the Mustangs are leaving the A site.
Camera taken.
Mater gonna get one though.
We'll move away after the plant for the post plant recharge.
Breach hold, they're gonna go fast. They're gonna try and flood in.
Standing ahead.
And the bomb never went down, and there's only 30 seconds left.
30 seconds left.
They're gonna fake a breach ult A and then rotate to B or C. But the
Ooh.
Omen is still here. Let's see what Earth can do.
Not much there. Doki able to grab one though.
13 seconds left. Wizop could be
10
a pain
seconds left.
if he gets two.
One enemy remaining.
And he will
Yep.
get
Spike
two.
down. C.
Alright, a 3v1.
They're not going to be able to plant in time.
Nope. Yeah.
Yo, able to take him down. Mustangs, bring it back within two.
Yeah.
See what happens
Just
when
kinda
them
you
run.
don't
They were
doubt
by
the
my sonar.
Mustangs here.
That's when we
Yeah.
strike.
And we're back to familiar territory with a 2-round lead. Doki is gonna get that op this round. Where it looks like he's gonna post up A with it. And they're gonna put Omen and Silva towards C.
I'll say taking some aggressive angles here on A site.
Ooh, 5 people towards C for the Red Hawks. Oh, he ran out of bullets.
One enemy remaining.
Earth is just gonna be an anchor backside, not even getting 2 picks there. Really helpful.
Yeah.
And
Doki!
Doki gonna finally get online with that op. He's been having he's struggling this series, but
Last round
maybe
before
this
the
can
switch.
kind of flip that switch.
Look at this. Last round before the switch.
Oh wow, this
Why,
is a
don't,
potential.
don't. We're not saying a word. We're not saying a
I
word.
will not. You know what? I won't say
Last
anything.
round before the swap, Mustangs have 1 ult to burn, 3 ultimates on the other side, including that neon ult that's been ready since like round 3.
Yeah.
So
No, I remember when I said maybe
right
watch
here.
his neon ult and see how broken it is. Well, maybe this round we'll finally get to see it.
full push towards the east side. We haven't seen this at all.
Ooh, yeah, Wizop is just getting utility dumped right now.
But it won't do much for
Spike
him.
down. B.
Wow.
Moon with
One
one,
enemy
Wizop
remaining.
with another.
And Mustangs are just gonna completely wreck the Red Hawks on that attempt.
There is
Wizop,
no
Wizop.
way.
Before we talk about how crazy the 6-6 half is, yeah, we're just gonna. Okay, there we go. Now it's 6-6. Another back and forth stalemate half,
Switching sides.
where we will. Is nobody can break a lead. There was a 3-round lead at one point for the Red Hawks, and then the Mustangs
took
end up
3.
getting 3 of their own. So
I
really back and forth.
I'm so tired.
Like,
listen,
wow.
this is an incredible game to watch, and I'm so happy to be watching it. But it's just, I could have
Like,
predicted this 20 minutes
the
ago.
fact that
and we could
Wizop-
have just gotten past this.
Wizop got like Silva
This is
darted,
a nice spot.
Breach stunned, Neon stunned, Omen blinded.
Still
I think
got
a
3.
second Breach flash,
Still-
and he's 3 or 2. Yeah, 2 or 3.
I mean,
We call that getting Valoranted, you know, where you just get util dumped like 5 things on you. but he still managed to pull through. Ooh, you know what?
Falls.
I was gonna say Yo gets 2 dinks there, so they're both 1 HP.
Moon moves
And
through,
now it's
though.
gonna be a 4v2.
One enemy remaining.
4v1.
And just like that, it's a 4v1.
Good pistol from the Mustangs. Pistol goes their way this time.
Don't
Instead of,
say that just yet. We've been cursing these guys all night. And just like
Yeah.
that, it's a 3v1.
Hopefully, Mustangs will close out this 3v1 against a ghost. You know, it'd be pretty crazy if they lost. I think I would probably just leave the call. Yeah, this is pretty much impossible. 5 bullets left. And now it's definitely impossible. Yeah, because he has to go both guys long, and Omen's still on site.
I just like,
waiting for the inevitable.
we just like, you say inevitable, but we've been going all
You
over the
know-
place with this game.
Yeah. You know, according to the script that I have here, you know, that I'm reading, the Red Hawks will probably just 30 and we'll be back to 7-7.
Yeah.
But who knows?
I'm surprised that the Mustangs haven't caught on yet and just been like, all right, everyone buy Buc-ee's, let's go.
Yeah, I know, right?
But here they go. Looks like a little bit of a
2
lean
Phantom.
towards
You know
A.
what? Yeah, the Mustangs are gonna go like all out. Everybody has a gun. There is 4 towards A on the side of the Red Hawks here. And I think the Mustangs know that, so they're gonna back off and go C. Leave Sova to fake on the side of the Mustangs, but yeah, bomb's gonna go down C.
Yo, will fall. Mustangs. Big plan on C.
It's gonna be a 4v4 retake. Only one Spectre and a Deagle on the side of the Red Hawks. So we'll probably just see a spray fight long.
Mustangs covering all their angles right now.
Here.
Here.
Red Hawks at Red Hawks
Doki
at
grabs
retake.
one through the
Right?
smoke.
And
One
Mustangs are
enemy
just gonna
remaining.
spray. So
The spray and pray works.
yeah,
Doki
definitely
whiz off with the 3K.
no thrifty this time. So that's good to see.
Not much to really comment on through those first. I mean, Mustangs spray and pray through. They know exactly where the bomb is, and they're able to take down the Red Hawks in what round
Bonus.
is this? Round 14. This round now
Yeah.
round 15 coming up right now. Mustangs
Yep.
with some fairly good stat lines right now. They've got 4 away from Wizop, 2 away from Mater, 3 from Earth, 6 from
Wizop's
Yo,
having
and
it.
7 from Doki. But
Yeah, Wizop's having a really good game right now.
Trevor!
Mustang's gonna play it real slow, look for a pick.
Moon will
Oh,
find it.
they're gonna get that pick. All right. Yeah, that looks like they're gonna regroup and go B.
Doki up top 30. Earth will keep him protected for now.
Cypher's just gonna run out of the smoke and die.
Doki will take it.
Yeah.
Wizop will fall 4v2.
You know, I'm not counting out the Red Hawks just yet,
Oh,
just in case.
I haven't caught them off guard all night.
One enemy remaining.
Moon able to take down 1.
No.
3v1. Looks like the Neon's just gonna go ahead and save here as the Mustangs pick up their 6th round in a row. And now they have a 3-round lead for the first time
Now
tonight.
you've said it.
Oh, wait. Eric, Doki might. Yeah, he's
Doki
gonna catch
gets
the
it.
Neon off guard. Alright, so.
And he'll take the Vandal to boot.
All right, 9-6. It's gonna be a low buy for the side of the Red Hawk.
All right, we know what happens when teams low buy.
Yeah, low buy. Anything could happen.
You know, I
Not
feel
gonna
like
count either team out of this round.
I say that sometimes when casting Valorant, where it's just like anything could happen, but realistically, an alien spaceship could crash land onto this map right now. And I wouldn't be surprised.
Not me neither. They could go 5 classics and
They
who
could
knows?
they could ask in chat for like classic 1v1s, and I'd be like,
Exactly.
oh yeah, it sounds like a good round.
Yep. Yeah, I'm gonna use this stun to get out. Mustangs guys waiting patient.
A little bit of a skirmish there between the two omens. Earth just
Take mid control. Might be a B hit.
Enemy mark.
Oh, misses.
and Moon's able to take him down with the help of Yo. Mustangs find their way onto site.
It's gonna be a 5v4.
Revealing area.
The blind fire out of Yo, the literal blind fire there.
Oh, 4v4. Maybe he's gonna get one.
One enemy remaining.
Just
And
like that.
Mustangs are gonna handle it.
Well,
with
Now
very little-
they're
There you
handling
are,
it.
you shit.
Yeah, very
Like,
little. Just in case,
You always gotta stay on your
Maybe he
toes.
pulls off the 1v4 with just a classic. Who knows? All right, that Neon ult is online again. We saw. We didn't see it at all last half.
I was gonna say.
Unfortunately, maybe she'll pop it just like this round, just to, see. Just try and get
If
one
she
on the
pops
board.
it, no, I don't tend to show the other team, so I'm not gonna show her for it. But hopefully we get to see it from a Mustang's perspective.
Yeah.
Right here.
We. All right. A 4-round lead for the Mustangs. So. Oh. 4v4.
4v3.
Oh wow, yeah,
Earth
that
was
op
taken
got
out
2
by the
kills.
operator,
Yeah,
and they still decide to stay in that area.
it's questionable.
I know
I
exactly
think they're
where.
trying to get, they're just trying to get that ult. And looks like the Red Hawks are just gonna give up C and try and play retake.
Plants
Yep.
Spike down. C.
not able to get the plant there.
Last player standing.
4v1 on the side of the Red Hawks.
It's like
Yeah,
that.
Red
This
Hawks didn't
game,
take the round.
yeah, this game's back within 3.
Yep. And they have an op now, so Mustangs are gonna have to be aware of that.
Yeah. That Neon dangerous in about 15 minutes right now. I mean,
Yeah. Op, ults, pretty much killing, pretty much, you might just want to find the Neon and then go to the other side if I'm the Mustangs. If I'm gonna be honest.
well, we'll see exactly what they do here in about 2 seconds. The next round begins.
Take flight.
Oh, Yo's gonna get straight down to 20 HP. Gets a little bit damage back on that Omen.
Revealing area.
Other teams still have to get their ult online.
Blinding! Flash out!
Well, on this site, Madar and Doki both.
Spike down. C.
Stopped. Die.
Alright, made it back into a 3v3.
Earth able to grab another.
I have the spike.
One enemy
Move out of the
remaining.
way.
Oh my
Yo with
god,
the
I didn't
double
even
kill.
see that.
I
Yo,
did
getting
not.
behind
Where
them.
is Yo?
Wow,
Yo's got
that's
the
really
operator.
big.
Yo
Yeah.
took out and grabbed the operator.
That is bad for the Red Hawks.
Oh.
Wow.
Naughty, naughty, naughty.
Exactly. Like
Not much more to say than I'm in.
they
full game
really,
mode.
you know, 5v3, the Cypher got, but yeah,
Quit your
could not close that round out right there because Yo's amazing flank got behind him. Wow. 2. Oh yeah.
I'm not saying anything.
Oh, you don't want to cast the curse.
I'm
Yeah.
not cast. I'm just showing you what I want to say, and I'm
Yeah,
not
yeah, yeah.
saying it.
Yeah. I mean, this round, yeah, this round pretty much decides whether or not the Red Hawks stay in it. Looks like they're gonna full buy down to 0. 4 ults on the line here, or if they want to use them.
Will we see
So,
the ult from the Neon?
Red Hawks really need to get this round if they want to stay competitive.
And already
Oh,
Moon with the
and
first pick
Neon
on
ult
the
is
Neon.
gonna go down. That's a big kill. The ops down, the Neon ult's down. It's gonna be really hard. Yeah, the top frag's gone, and now it looks like the Mustangs are just gonna speed them.
Here we get on the site. It's 5v4 to be 5v4 retake.
Yeah, it looks like the Mustangs are just gonna play back. They have Sobol and Breach ult to stop the post plan from coming through. It's gonna be a really hard post plan for the Red Hawks to win.
Here we grab 1. Able to grab 2.
Everyone hiding.
2v4 for the Red Hawks. Yo's gonna take out Mater.
One
Nice
enemy
shock
remaining.
dart.
That is something that we will definitely talk about in the post-game show.
Still a 1v3. The Mustangs are just gonna find them. Oh my God,
player
they've.
standing.
He's able to
Okay.
grab him. Thank God, it's match point.
Wow. Yeah.
Sorry.
Match point.
I said that in
Yeah.
a way that made it feel like
Match point.
Let's
I'm
end
happy
this.
that this is maybe about over, but I'm happy for the Mustangs. It's one
Yeah.
of those things where it's just like, you
Oh,
know,
Red Hawks gonna take a timeout.
I'm not surprised by that timeout. I mean, listen, as we're in this timeout, I think it's important to note this game is still incredibly close. It is 7-11 or 7-12. Obviously, it's match point for the Mustangs. Since the swap, it's only 1 round that has gone the way of the Red Hawks here, but they've played excellently all night. I think that must be said. But the Mustangs have just been on a little bit of a tear, have recognized that I didn't sleep well last night and want to get me to bed as early as possible, and are looking to put this one away after a really great map 1 on Ascent. I think this one might top it just a little bit, especially with the operator coming out and the Neon being such a threat this entire game.
I feel like she just needed to use her ult more. I don't know why she
She
is so
needed to use
hesitant
her
to
ult,
pop her ult.
period.
Yeah, no ults throughout the whole first half, and now she might not get to ult in the second half. But just because I don't know, it's just too hesitant.
Yeah. Well, 13
But
seconds
yeah,
for the
they're
Mustangs
gonna-
to strategize.
1 Ares, 1 Stinger, 1 Judge, 1 Guardian, and 1 Vandal on the side of the Red Hawks. I'm surprised the Neon isn't just going shield and her ult, but I guess we'll see how they play it. I've seen teams come back 12-7 on Haven before, so we definitely don't count them out.
I am not counting either one.
Anything could
out.
happen. Anything could happen. Great call from the Mustangs though. A was completely free. I think they just guessed that it was free, but it was a correct guess. So now we're gonna get to see this post plan come through.
Yeah, and remember, they still have all of their ultimates.
Yep. So what's
use
gonna get
his.
popped through?
And
Earth's
Earth
gonna
already
get
with
2,
2.
and
I
now
got the
it's
back end of that.
5v3. Yep.
Neon's
Wow,
right there.
Neon down to 50
I know
HP.
exactly.
Cypher ult comes out. Jet ult
One
comes
enemy
out.
remaining.
Wow.
And just
no-
like that, it's
I'm
a
disappointed there was
1v4.
no Neon ult to come out.
Through the corner,
Yeah.
1 fall to the
Attackers
Mustangs.
win.
Take the win.
Wow. Not as close as last game, but
Not as close, but
they really
obviously-
controlled that T side. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, well, we say it's not close. We're about to look at the scoreboard, and we're about to see that through the first 6 rounds, or the first 12 rounds, it was 6-6. I mean,
Yeah, it was it was that defense side was super close. But after, Mustangs bonus, got that first 3 rounds, yeah, it's always gonna be hard to come back from that.
and again, the Mustangs really pushing forward through this team. And I said this during the Overwatch match just about 2.5, 3 hours ago at this point. It's a really fun thing to watch when these two teams, that's the wrong way to go. It's a really great thing to watch as these two teams just really go at it and get a great win. And, it's that back and forth. And even, I know it was 12-7, but it was still fairly close during some of those rounds where they both kind of went back and forth and had a few here and a few there, and they almost came back in one round and almost didn't come back in another. So I thought it worked out incredibly, incredibly well, that it just made this game incredible. I mean, any final thoughts from you before we go to break, before we get our interview?
I'm just disappointed you didn't get to see that neon or whatever come out, I was like, at the beginning, I was like, what? The neon ult's super overpowered. Can't wait till you see the electricity come from her fingers. But then it was just never used that entire game, even though it was online for most of it.
And I mean,
So,
I guess when it comes down to it, I'll have to figure it out for myself. But obviously, a great game played by both these teams. Good luck for the rest of your season to the Red Hawks if you guys are watching. But don't worry, this game
we're
is
4-1 now.
over yet. We are 4-1 as the Red Hawks go to 3-2. But very, very close game on Ascent. Not so close game on Haven. But we'll be right back with our interview for tonight. So stick around. All right, and welcome back to Scream. I am joined now by most of the team, honestly, at this point. Why don't you guys go around one by one and introduce yourselves by gamertag and by name if you want to.
Being captain, Asher, you want to go first?
Yeah. My name is Asher, and my in-game name is Wizop.
Ryan?
My name's Ryan, and my in-game name is Mater.
I'm Chris. I'm our sixth man, Jinkai.
I'm Earth, but now I'm Moon.
I'm Howard. In-game name, have we met yet?
All right, and it's really great to have all of you here with us after what is ultimately one of the favorite games that I've ever watched of Valorant. You guys played so well here tonight. I think one of the biggest questions that I have for all of you, and it's really open for any one of you to answer, game one comes down to it. It's 11-13. How do you guys stay locked in as the rounds just go back and forth and there's push and pull, but there's no ground being made up until the very late game? How do you guys deal with that and staying locked in while not feeling like there's a ton of pressure, especially as you get into the later rounds?
I volunteer Asher for that question. What? No, I could take it if you want me to. Yeah, you got it. I mean, we were playing on Ascent, so that's like one of our maps. I feel like that we scrim on all the time, we play all the time, so there's never really a moment on that map where we're like, all right, it's over, you know? And even going back, whether we were losing rounds, but we got a lot of big thrifties during that game, and those are rounds that are really important to win, big momentum shifters. And that was something that every time we won one of those, it was like, all right, like we can still win. Like there's no chance like we're giving up. And we just stuck together as a team. And once we got ahead, I mean, we were like, all right, it's over.
Yeah, I know, News, we talked about those thrifties. Do you have any questions for them about those kinds of rounds and their confidence in them?
I mean, yeah, I feel like you guys won more half buys and thrifties than like gun rounds in the Ascent game. So like going into those rounds, like, what's your mindset? Like, I mean, I know you guys have like, you're going in with Deagles and Ares. Like, how do you guys plan for that? Like, group up as a team and like kind of execute with those worst guns, and then end up winning those rounds was actually like, helped you guys win the game. Anybody can answer.
Yeah, I feel like majority of the time when we were on a save, we played for picks and we had good enough positioning off of each other where we got the initial pick so we could regroup and take space off of that.
Yeah, I remember that one time. Like, was up. You were in a main like wine, and then it was like a low like half buy round, and that position you ended up like swinging from main and getting two, and I think you guys won that round. So I think just was positioning just like a big part of you winning those half buys.
Yeah, I think positioning is what does it on half buys.
I'd like to add to that. I think the util usage was very great as well. Like Omen Blind, things of that sort really turned the scales on a lot of those.
I can add something else. I think it also came down to like wasting their time. Like we kept putting smoke after smoke and also just slowing it down util. And also just playing off like ratty angles. But like I killed util, right? Yeah, I'm and all that util. And it's just we're just playing the map because it's our comfort map. So we just know how to play it. We just play every corner to the best and we just win those rounds.
Yeah, you guys actually kind of guessed my next question. I mean, Moon kind of alluded to it with what he said there. You talk about those angles that you play. This is your comfort map, like you guys just said. You have 2 13-0s on this map so far, and every time it's a crazier and crazier strategy out of you guys. So I think my question to Moon, what made you say, I'm going to take a Bucky, I'm going to get a 3K? Or it was either a 3K or a 4, was it a 4K?
It was 3.
It was a 3K. So, what's the idea with that strategy? Obviously, it's your comfort map, but that was more out of the box than I'd ever seen from the team. So, what's the strategy call there? And what made you so confident in your ability with that Bucky to get that 3K and to win that very pivotal round?
I'm pretty sure I just get Bucky's pretty much every thrifty round that we do. I always start off with either a Bucky or a Sheriff. So I just did what was normal, I guess.
You see, obviously you get the Omen coming out of market, and the dash switch. What makes you not switch to your classic there and just have faith that you're gonna kill that guy with 3 Bucky shots?
I had none, no faith. I wasn't thinking, just yeah.
I like that. And then you swung the the flood out CT, and you actually and you end up getting another one with the Bucky.
Yeah,
So was that just like that was just planned all along, right?
for sure.
All right, thank you.
Very, very nice. Over to the coaches and the six man on this team. As you guys kind of strategized after Ascent going into Haven, what were some of the ideas that you guys kind of came up with that helped you gain that advantage? I mean, you guys won that round. It was 12-7. Obviously, after the half, it was 6-6. So, what did you guys use to your advantage that you saw on the other team?
Do you want me to answer this, Howard?
You can, and then I can add on to it.
I think what we noticed on even towards the first round of that attack, our attack, they were just doing set plays, like without like any regard to how we were playing. And so once there was a call mid by shout out to Yo calling it out and getting the dinks, the rest of the team was able to just gather quickly, get those trades, and also get the advantage. And we also off of that, we're like, oh, we got to pick down what C long and 2 mid. C long should be clear, so we took down C, and then we got those lurk picks as well. So it was a lot of like the early reads. The other team was playing super, like trying to play fast those few rounds, trying to get an early pick and try to back off, I guess, or fight it. So we were just picking up on them, just punishing them for, I guess, their set plays.
Adding on to that, they had a neon, so that automatically entails them pushing out to our side of the map, obviously. And as Chris said, we utilized that to our advantage.
Yeah, kind of touching on that neon, News and I were kind of surprised there. They had two fully charged ultimates for most of the rounds and kind of decided not to use them. Were you at all prepping for that neon ultimate or any ultimate in general? Were you planning around that at all? Or were you just like, okay, we see what they have, let's see what we can do?
Definitely.
For sure. They had a lot of rounds where they could have technically had full buys if they used neon ult, but they ended up not using it, and then it worked out to our advantage.
Yeah, we caught them a lot off guard a lot too. Like they would just be walking up, or they just have the util in their hand, and I guess they would just weren't proactive with our team pushing through mid and all that stuff. So they were just not utilizing util at the right time, I guess.
Yeah, on one of our rounds, we prepped for the mid push because they were on a save and they had their neon ult. So we prepped to instantly rotate to a site that they weren't pushing at. So the moment they rushed mid, we rushed A and we took site quick.
Yeah, and definitely a lot of very good winning strategies out of you guys. News, any more technical questions for you?
I don't think so. I think that's
All right. Well, obviously, you're 5 games in. You guys are sitting 4-1. What is this feeling like now, sitting at 4-1, a very confident 4-1? And how do you guys plan on finishing out these last 2 games of the season on a high note? The floor is open to anyone.
All right. I guess we dropped our first game, and kind of going into the rest of the season, we were like, oh boy, is this how this is gonna go or whatever? But obviously, like you said, we're sitting a pretty strong 4-1 right now. We do feel pretty good. It's hard not to, but I think we just gotta keep going, keep playing how we're playing, really finish out these last 2 games strong. And just not take it any differently, not treat it every differently, just play how we play every week.
Yeah, I think since we're already guaranteed to head to the playoffs, I guess you could say, now we're just aiming for getting those rounds in, getting hopefully those top seeds. So I guess we're just gonna keep playing well, hoping for the best.
Yeah, that's absolutely fantastic. As we end off all of our streams on the Mustangs Esports channel, I'm going to give you guys the opportunity to have the floor.
Can I ask one more question?
Oh, yeah, go for it.
I just wanted to ask, like about your map pool, like with pro and split coming in. Do you guys plan on kind of trying to play those maps at all in the future? Or, like now that you guys have qualified to playoffs, do you want to use that to kind of experiment on those maps, or are you gonna just stick to what you know?
Today's third map was supposed to be split, which would have been our first time doing it, but that went to us.
We have prepped comps, and I think we'll just save those for scrimmages because they're still experimental, coming back as like old maps. But I mean, we'll see in the future. I think scrims is where we're gonna point those new maps towards.
We will say that those maps aren't out of our map pool, though. Like, I know a couple
Yeah.
players feel comfortable with Pearl as well as Split. So definitely not out of the map pool for.
Gotcha. All right.
Nice. Well, that is absolutely fantastic. Again, I'm going to give you guys the floor for anyone to give any type of appropriate shout out, obviously, to this wonderful Twitch stream and to YouTube when this is eventually uploaded, probably tonight or tomorrow. So the floor is yours.
All right, shout out both of our casters. Always casting a great game, keeping the vibes up, and it's just always a good time. I love it.
Thank you so much.
Thanks.
I'd like to take a time to shout out all the team members. You guys are playing great this season, and I really feel in our team's ability to win first place in the NJC.
Thank
So.
I would like to shout out Earth's Bucky for that.
Thank you.
I would also.
I'm Bucky.
like that.
Yeah.
And Earth Molly's.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah,
He
that
has
works.
Molly's in
another.
round one. I almost completely
You know,
forgot about
I really hope any team like doesn't watch the streams of like anti-strat that like tree set up.
it.
I
'Cause
want to
it's
see
just
that
so
work
good.
every time.
Ugh.
Yeah.
So I
Just
know
don't post them until postseason.
we will.
Oh no, that's a rule.
I think
doubt it,
I think we have to post them, unfortunately.
Okay.
But I like the strategy there. Our Overwatch team tried that and it didn't work out. They still
Yeah.
were able to take us down. Chris and Moon, you guys, what are your shout outs for tonight before we end off stream?
Yeah, I'm always glazing, but like it's meaningful. I just the whole team, good vibes all around. Despite the close win on Ascent, we still kept vibes good. We're like, all right, we got this. This is our map, and we just
We
kept
love you,
vibes
Chris.
good. Oh, fun. And just shout out Howard, just giving those jokes here and there, those dad jokes here and there, keeping our spirits up and
Wow.
just keeping us motivated, I guess.
You
And
said,
also just
wow.
the casters, just like keeping the vibes up as well, even if you can't hear us. But we're always
my
cheering
heart
for
and
you guys.
soul into that. In
You
some of
should
the
have
calls.
heard us during the Bucky round. When you guys go back
I
and
would have
watch
to
this
watch it.
Bob,
Yeah.
you guys are gonna blow out your eardrums. I started screaming.
Yeah. Hey,
Yep.
we play for the people, so we thank you guys for doing such an incredible job.
Yeah, always happy to be here. Glad we can make it work tonight. Honestly, with the Overwatch game earlier, I'm glad that we can make it work. Moon, to you to finish us off.
Go Montco.
All right, well,
There we go.
good words out of Moon. That
Might
is
be
the
getting kicked off
And he
campus.
dipped.
yeah, well, that is the best way to end off stream here tonight. 2 wins. Overwatch in the early slot at 6 p.m. and well, it's 9:12 now, but it was 7 p.m. when we started this Valorant game. But a great win for the Mustangs, a 2-0 victory over the Red Hawks here tonight. Join us next week as we come back with some more League of Legends. Until then, I'm Corrupted. Have yourselves a wonderful evening.